Hi everyone, and welcome back to another yoga flow. So let's get comfortable on our mat. I'm very excited, as you can see, because it is quite sunny, and that's a rare occasion here in Ireland. So sitting down, palms facing up, taking a breath in through the nose and a breath out through the nose. Getting comfortable. Just noticing our breath. Inhale in and a deep exhale out. And next, taking a breath in, lifting our hands to the sky, looking up. And exhale, we're going to reach over to the right hand side, left hand on top. Breathe in. Exhale. One more breath in. And as you exhale, return to neutral, looking up. And inhale, reach over to the opposite side. Taking a few breaths here. Amazing, and returning to the middle. Now, just gently warming up our wrists, rotation clockwise and anti-clockwise. Bringing the hands in front, just a gentle arm warm up, crossing the left over the right, and then the right over the left. Amazing, just some shoulder movements. Great. One more breath in, look up to the sky. And gently press your fingers towards the sky and exhale back down. Great job. Let's come into tabletop. Warming up our spine into cat and cow. So exhale coming into cat and inhale coming into cow. The usual warm up. Exhale cat. Inhale cow. And keep repeating this. Onto the last cat. Amazing. Now we're going to inhale and stretch our arms out in front of us into child's pose. Really deepen that a little bit. Bring your chest to the mat while breathing in and out. Staying here, connecting to the mat, stretching out our back and shoulders, preparing ourselves for the flow. Coming back up into a seated position and coming into a standing position. Standing to the top or the front of our mat. Taking a breath in mountain pose. Inhale, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift your back straight. Exhale, come into a plank and chaturanga dandasana. Inhale into upward facing dog. And exhale, come into a downward facing dog. And here we're going to take 5 breaths. You can micro bend your knees, or you can pedal out your feet just to loosen your legs up a little bit. And playing around, just going on our tippy toes and back. And inhale, slowly moving forward into a plank. Lifting the right leg, bringing it to the front of the mat. Inhale, come into a high crescent lunge. Taking a breath in and exhale, we're going to come into a warrior 2. Take a breath and inhale, drop that right hand down, left hand into the air into an extended side angle pose for 5 deep breaths. If you wish to do so, bring that top hand to your back. Look over your left shoulder for a lovely side stretch if it is within your practice. Gently breathing in, releasing, putting both hands to the mat. Coming back into high plank, turning to our side, balancing on the right hand, left hand into the air. Hold the side plank if you wish to do so. Bring that top leg and touch the top toe against your bottom knee. a little bit of a trickier side plank. Exhale, come back to normal side plank, hold it, we're nearly there. Amazing, come back to a normal plank, drop the knees. Coming into a tabletop, lift the left leg and slowly, with balance, and this is kind of hard, lift the left hand as well and grab the left foot with the left hand, open up that hip to the side and come into a one-sided tiger pose, opening up that left hip and that left shoulder. This is a very tough pose for maintaining your balance, so focus on your breath, focus on activating your muscles and gently release when you're ready, dropping everything back down. Amazing. Coming seated down, we're going to come and sit into Dandasana. Just lengthen out our legs and make sure our spine is straight. Inhaling, lifting the hands up, and exhaling, reaching over, grabbing our toes. Inhale, straight back. Exhale, forward fold down to your legs. And breathe in. Just stay here and breathe. Amazing, slowly reaching back up, sitting into an upright position, bringing our legs in towards our chest, and slowly inhale, come into Utkatasana, chair, before forward folding, exhaling, inhale, half lift with a straight spine, and exhale, come back into mountain pose. Amazing. Hands to chest. Coming to the front of the mat, inhale again, mountain pose, lift hands up, exhale, forward fold, knees bent, and inhale, half lift, your spine is straight, exhale into plank and chaturanga dandasana, gently come into an upward facing dog and a downward facing dog for 5 breaths, and play around here as much as you wish, going on your tippy toes, bending your knees. Find what's good for you, find what works for your body. On our next inhale, slowly reaching into a plank, bringing the left foot forward this time. Inhale, come into a high crescent lunge. Exhale, come into a warrior 2. Holding here for a breath, just stabilizing and dropping that left hand down, right hand above for the extended side angle pose for 5 breaths. And if it is within your practice, don't forget to bring that top hand to your back, look over the right shoulder for a little bit of a twist. Inhale, we're going to slowly release that top hand, bring both hands back to the mat, come into a high plank. Holding this high plank, we're going to come into our side plank, this time balancing on the left hand, the left side really working, holding it here and breathing. And if it is within your practice, bring that top foot, the top toe, touching the bottom around the knee, and you can bring the top hand to touch the knee, whatever feels comfortable. Hold it here, focusing on the abdominal strength and breathing. Release, come back to a plank. Take a breath here before dropping your knees into a tabletop position. Bringing the right leg up this time, lengthening out gently, focusing on our balance. Bring the right hand up at the same time. If it helps, you can turn your left foot out a little bit into a diagonal shape, grabbing our right leg with our right hand turning the right hip to face the opposite direction, face outwards. Breathing. Focus on your breath. If you wobble, if you fall, don't worry. Just get back into the position or try your best. Slow release with control, everything with control. Back into tabletop. Exhale, come into a child's pose and breathe here for a little bit. And if you wish, you can gently push out into a puppy pose or extended puppy pose and bring your hands into prayer behind your neck for a little bit of a tricep stretch. On the next inhale, gently release the hands back down wherever you were. If it's an extended puppy pose, take a breath here and slowly coming forward back to our stomach, coming into a small cobra or a high cobra. Taking a breath in, breathe here. Amazing. And popping back through tabletop, front of the mat. Inhale, Utkatasana chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. And exhale, come back to mountain pose. Hands to prayer. Amazing. Standing back into a mountain pose. Inhale, hands up. And exhale, we're going to bring the left leg up and just balance, bringing the hands to prayer to the chest and slowly coming into a T pose, lengthening out through that left leg, balancing on the right, hands in prayer, activating our core, breathing, gentle awareness to a spot in front of us to help our balance. And if you wish, you can slowly come back, grab that left knee, hug it to your chest, and breathe. And if it is within your practice, join me for a dancer pose by grabbing the left foot with the left arm, lengthening through the right hand, looking directly where the right hand is pointing, and breathing. Slow exhale, slow release. Bring the left leg back to the chest. Taking a few breaths, maintaining the balance. If you've wobbled so far, that's completely normal. It's about becoming better at balancing, not being perfect at the first time. Inhaling, bringing the right leg up, and exhale, hands to prayer to the chest, holding it before coming into a T pose. Breathing here and just balancing, finding that spot with our eyes. Slowly bringing the right foot to the mat and then slowly bringing the right knee to our chest. Breathing here, looking forward. Next, inhale in, grabbing the right leg with our right hand, coming into our dancer pose, reaching the left hand out. Amazing, keeping the balance. And slow exhale, returning back, bringing that right leg to the front, grabbing the knee to our chest and staying there, breathing just for a few breaths. Releasing the leg back to the mat. Inhale and come down, sitting into Dandasana, lengthening out the legs, keeping the spine nice and straight. Breathing in, lifting the hands up, and exhale. Forward fold, seated forward fold. Inhale and exhale, folding over. Gentle curve in the upper back and aiming to keep that lower back straight. Bending from the hip, not from the lower back. Gently massaging your feet if it is within your practice. Slowly with an inhale, coming back to seated. Putting our hands behind our back, coming into reverse tabletop, and you can stay here if you wish in reverse tabletop, or join me for a reverse plank. Keeping your chin to your chest to protect your neck, or bringing it a little bit back, gazing towards the feet. Core engaged, breathing, toes pointed, glutes and quads engaged. And exhale, lower back, placing the sit bones on the mat. Inhale, lifting the hands up. Exhale, forward fold, seated again. Inhale and exhale over the legs. And breathe. Amazing job, slowly making our way back up into a seated position. Knees to chest. Inhale, come into Utkatasana chair. Holding the chair. Breathing. Keep going. And exhale. Forward fold. Inhale, half lift. And exhale, come back to mountain. Amazing. Inhale, back in mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step or jump, plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog, breath in, and exhale, come into downward facing dog. And just take 3 breaths here for me. Or if it is within your practice, extend those breaths to 5. However quickly your breathing works. And slowly rolling back into a tabletop pose. Crossing the legs, we're going to do some chaturanga push-ups. So inhale down, exhale up. Inhale down and exhale, push up. Inhale back down and exhale, push up. And slowly lower, coming fully onto the mat. Bring ourselves into a mini cobra. And just taking a few breaths here. Connect with the mat again and connect back with your breath. And on our next inhale, bringing ourselves into a child's pose, lengthening through the arms, staying here for a few breaths. Rolling through the back and coming into a plank position, lifting our right leg, straightening it out and going 1 lift, 2 lift, 3 lift, 4 lift, and 5, lift. Back down, opposite leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Maintain your breath and movement connection. Back to plank. Push ourselves into a downward facing dog and breathe here. Connect back with your breath if you need to. Slowly coming onto the right hand into a side plank, lifting that top leg if you wish. Hold it here and breathe. Focusing on the abdomen. Focus on how breath enters your body when you're in these poses. Exhale, come back to plank. Hold on the opposite side. Breathe and examine how your breath is in these poses. And just focus on examining it. Slowly coming back into a plank. Pushing ourselves into a downward facing dog. Breathing here. And slowly on our next inhale, we're going to bring that right leg forward into a pigeon pose. Taking a breath in and exhale, folding over that right leg. And just breathe here. Slowly raising the head. And with our next inhale, coming back up, gently pushing back the plank and swapping legs, breathing in and folding over that left leg and breathe. On our next breath in, we're slowly going to come up and lift ourselves away from the mat. Just gently coming back, pushing ourselves up through a plank or tabletop. We're going to spread our knees and come into a wide-legged child's pose. Final child's pose. Nice stretch for the hips, for the back. Lengthening out through the arms, breathing. Next, joining me, coming up seated, cross-legged, palms facing up for a final little body check meditation, or coming down to shavasana, lying down on our back, palms facing up, spine nice and straight, taking out any hair ties that may bother you, lengthening out the legs, and just lying down, breathing. Don't mind me, I just bring my knees up because I have a sore tailbone, but you may leave your legs down. And just checking, going through our different parts of the body, starting at the forehead, relaxing the chin, relaxing the neck, relaxing the shoulders, the chest, the abdomen. Relax your hips, your thighs, your knees and your calves. Relaxing the ankles, relaxing our toes. Back to the breath. Feel the movement through the chest, through the abdomen. and feel it leave your body gently. And now you may stay here and focus on your breath and just pay attention to the movement of it. Or if you wish and you have to get going, gently get up, open your eyes, and sit for a minute. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you the next time.